Yeah, man, welcome to my YouTube channel. So this would be my second chance, my second time posting. So you all could like the video and subscribe if you're new to my channel, right? Today I'll be talking about my first shit test, my third time becoming acquainted with my ex again. What some people don't know is that you could be red pill, be using blue pill stuff, but you're red pill. She thought that I was blue pill, and I haven't gained the knowledge of a red pill person as yet. So here's the deal. This is how we first met. This is how we met. So we met over the internet, talking on Facebook. I got to know that she and her ex is not going down good. Her issues is that she's not getting to do the stuff that she wants to do. He's abusing her. He's not spending time with her, and he is cheating on her. So I told her that, well, you could, if I have a second chance with you, it will last because of the knowledge that I have. I have gained some knowledge that's red pill, but I'm not using my red pill game wrongfully or to manipulate anybody. I thought that I could just get back with my ex and things will be all right. Things will be going straight. So I got I went to Tobago for a funeral. My great granny passed away, and I went to Tobago, sorry. I went to Tobago for a funeral. She got to find out that I was in Tobago, which I didn't want her to know. And then she wanted to come and see me. I agreed with it. She came and see me. She got introduced to all my aunts, to my aunt from America, to my aunt from England. When she Before she came, I sent her a card on her phone. It's not because I'm a simp and I wanted to spend money on her so she could fall in love with me and that bullshit, right? I sent her a card on her phone. That card was so that she could call me when she's on her way or has reached her destination, so she could inform me that she's here or whatever, right? So she comes, we sit, I looked at her, smile. Her body language was good. Her body language was welcoming. She smiled, I smiled. She wanted to know why I was looking at her. I mean, I hadn't seen her for a long while, so I had to look at her, right? We talked about how stuff that her boyfriend did, all the stuff that her boyfriend did, like he he abused her, cough her in her face, tell her not to go anyway, not to talk on the phone. She couldn't talk on the phone. She couldn't she she couldn't pursue her dreams. She had a couple CXC to do still, couldn't do them just because of this guy holding her down. She gave me a book of pain for all the stuff that she went through. She wrote it in a book. She asked me, so what have you been up to for the past few years? Well, I've been chilling. I started a business. I cook. I do whatever I can do to grind and get the money out here. Right? So she it time time went, it became night, and then she decided to leave. Me, my aunt, and her decided to leave to go to the grocery to get some stuff to cook for the next day. I invited her for lunch, and I took the opportunity of cooking so she could taste so she could taste whatever I'm cooking, know that I could cook. Tomorrow came, she came. That day she had it to bring the child. She had a child and she had it to bring the child. I said, no problem. I mean, it's your child and it's from you, so he can come. There's no problem with that. I had no problem with the child. Before I ate, I had it to carry some food for my cousin. I carried some food for my cousin, dished out some food for my dad, and we sat and we ate. She said the food was good. I went I went for some drinks for us. I bought some drinks for us, tried out some champagne glasses, and I brought a snack for her son. She was telling me all this stuff like, well, I didn't believe that we could have come back together. I didn't believe that would have been here today. Stuff that I want to hear. She gave me a test where, what would you choose? A rose or the thing that's in the desert? The thing with the pickers, what do you call it again? A rose or that, right? I chose the thing in the desert. She said, well, that's a right choice because everybody chooses a rose. The rose is the perfect thing. Everyone chooses a rose. We went after we went to the we went to the mall to get some cream and some gel for my aunt's hair so she could do up her hair because some guy from that she was with in school was coming to check her that day. We also went to the beach. We had a good time in the beach. She bathed. I tried to hold her hand. She was pulling back her hands, talking about sex. She said, well, I like sex. What do you think about sex? I said, well, sex is not. Sex comes like normal. I like sex too. It's obvious. Everyone likes sex. We're human beings. Then after the beach trip, we came back home. She asked me if I could. She asked me if she could kiss me, and I said sure. She kissed me. The child was sleeping at that time. Now what I'm trying to understand here, this is the shit test where she's telling me she loves me. She gonna spend. She gonna be with me forever. She's gonna choose me. That's when I start to get in my mind she's gonna choose me. I mean, there are other guys, there are other guys in her rotation that she wants to choose me over them. Why do I have to be chosen out of a multitude of guys? Why can't I just get chosen? Why can't I just be? Why is it you have to know to choose me? So that means you're messing with other guys. So that's where I understand the manipulation starts. The manipulation starts right there. But I ain't saying nothing. I let it continue because I want to see her intentions, what she's about to do. You gotta know if you could trust someone, and trusting someone for them to give you all that, for them to give you all that show you all their persona and everything. You gotta let them trust you. You can't attack them. So I left her. After we kissed, the rain started falling. She wanted to go home because it got late, and I took. I said, well, we could walk down the road. My aunt. I don't know if my aunt wanted to go anywhere, but my aunt eventually dropped us down the road. I gave his son a sweater, my jacket, and we wait for a car for a little while. A van came. I believe she called that van. She called the guy in the van. The guys were watching me. I had no I have no time to waste behind that. I mean, it ran through my mind if, well, she was messing with those guys, but I didn't really care. I mean, if you want to play like that, well, do your thing. She went in the van. I mean, she lives Pembroke. Pembroke is a very far distance. She went in the van, drove off. Me and my aunt went back up the hill where we live, and a couple minutes after she called me saying that she's home already. Dude, Pembroke is very far. Where you live is far. How the hell you reach there so fast? Bullshit. But I ain't pay no mind. The me before would have asked, well, how you reach Pembroke so fast? You messing with those fellas? What you doing? Come on, man. You can't reach Pembroke so fast. and we just had an argument and all this bullshit that I just left it. I wanted to know, well, what's gonna happen after that. I went home. She called me on the phone, started talking to me. I love you. All the lovey-dovey talk, all the bullshit. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. You look so good today. You look so nice today. No one ever no one ever welcomed my son the way you welcome my son. If it was somebody else, they would have shunned him. Your family is nice to me. I enjoyed the food. You could really cook. I want to see you again. I want to have sex with you. Or either what she be saying I'm not ready for sex anymore again. I had sex because I'm heartbroken. I'm not ready to commit again. I'm heartbroken. I'm not ready for sex again. That's what she be saying. I said, well, I could buy a sex toy for you. I'm not a simp, but I'm compromising. Eventually, I will get it. But I don't want her to cheat because I know women already, even guys. You could say that, but you're a human being and you cannot do without it. You can't do without it. So, I'll buy a sex toy for you. You sure? Yeah, I'm sure. I'll buy that. I use my credit card and I'll buy it. Yeah, I'll buy it. So went back to Trinidad. My workload increased because after the funeral, I left school and I still had a schedule to accomplish. I still had all my schoolwork to do. I still had a bunch of essays to write, a bunch of journals to write, a bunch of research to do. She had her own life. She don't know what the fuck is going on with me. While I'm writing my essay, she calls. I love you. Let me see your face. Let me see your new haircut. How you look when you take your haircut. I'm sitting there writing my essay, but I can't tell her the pressure that I'm going through. My workload increased. I have about a research paper, an essay, a friggin' journal to write, everything together. Close due dates. She's still trying to accomplish CXC. Needs my help with how to write an essay, how how to construct an essay. I gave her the formula how to construct an essay in about 1 minute. Text her on the phone. I'm an artist too, so she wanted me to draw her parents. I had no problem with that. I was gonna draw it for free because eventually we were gonna, in my mind, we were gonna get back together. So I was gonna draw it for free. The bullshit is where I'm trying to accomplish a 7-page essay, references, all kind of shit, and she blowing my phone up. I don't want to say, well, I have something to do. I have something to do. Can you call me back? Because I want her and attention to be on me. I want her to choose me. But I still, in all of that same shit I'm doing, I still know everything about the red pill. What the red pill is about. But I didn't want to cause no harm to her. I didn't want to do anything hurtful to her because this is someone that I love. I mean, knowing the red pill game is different than how to actually put it in practical action. You could know the red pill game, but don't know how to use certain types of methods. Don't know how to use it. I've been brainwashed for so long. I've been brainwashed for so long by the media, by the things that I'm seeing on television, the things that I'm seeing in the world. I've been brainwashed for so long. Even though I know the red pill stuff, or the game that they know, the women know, I don't know how to use it properly. But this made me get the experience of how to use the shit. So I finished my essay, finished my assignment, did my test, then she called me. She has an issue. She doesn't have any money and she wants to buy a dress. A red dress. She needs a red dress. Everybody's wearing red that day. It's Valentine's Day. It was Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is a day that these types of women come out. Valentine's Day is a day to market these types of women. You buy things for them just because they have a pussy, dude. Just because they have a... I ain't buying things because I have a puss because she have a pussy. I'm buying things because I want her to be committed to me. I want to have a life with her. I want to marry it. I want to enjoy my life with her. She said she wanted $300, and I sent her $400. I left. I Bear in mind, I still have my school stuff to do and I still have my schedule to do, but I made time to go and do it. All my time, I'm taking time out of my day to do something for you. They think that, well, a man have to do that. Men have to do it. Men have to go and buy things, do everything for you. If you're in a predicament, you have to bail them out. No, we don't. So she wanted three, I sent her four. That money, I'm not really working any permanent job. That money that I got, which is 400, I made it from my pizza business. I go around in Trinidad and I sell pizzas to people. The business was now starting up, but Trinidad is a dangerous place, so I kind of pipe down on going out there and selling to people because it's dangerous. They're killing people and stuff. So I stopped, but I had that money. She didn't give me any service. She didn't invest in my business. She didn't say, I'm gonna come to Trinidad, put on an apron, and endure the heat as I endure the heat in the kitchen. I'm gonna make some pizzas, or I'll buy you some pizza utensils, or I'll buy you some equipment. I make your business better. She wants a red dress. I give I gave her $400. A few days after I sent the 400, she started telling me, I'm on the I don't know myself anymore. I don't know what is love. When you've been telling me I love you, I care about you, I want to spend the rest of my life, I want to see you again, I want you to be the father of my son. But you say you don't know what love is anymore. She's saying she doesn't know herself. She doesn't want to be held down by a man anymore. She wants to be free, go party. But said before that she doesn't party. She's not a girl that does that. But now she's saying she want to party. Now she's saying she want to go juve. Bitch, if you don't know what love is, why would you be saying you love me and you don't know what the fuck love is? Why? You don't know what love is. Why would you be saying you love me? Why would you kiss me? You came to my house, eat my food that me and my aunt cook. Said it tastes good. You're eating from a person that you don't love. You don't know your fucking self. You don't know yourself. Are you deranged or delusional? Something is wrong with you. everything is turned around. She says she has land, a whole set of land, and we could build. We could make a future. We could buy materials and build. I have land in a text came into my phone. I have land in Charlottesville. I have land in Pembroke. I have land in Louisville. But then you're telling me that your child needs the land. No one is giving your child anything. Your child needs the land. So you're gonna let the land stay there, weed and grass grow on it. No one is gonna build on it, but you're waiting till your child gets big so he could get the land. Are you an idiot? I mean, I don't want your land. I wanted to make a future with you. I don't want your land. I don't want it to come out like I want stuff from you. I just wanted us to be better, but you don't want that. You wanted, I don't know what you want. Next time I'm doing my work again, maybe doing biology, maybe doing labs, something. I came up on a status where she's sitting in a restaurant eating burgers with a blurred out face guy, big grown hardback guy. So I asked my question, who the hell is that? Who is that? You never tell me anything about anybody. You haven't introduced me to no one. Who is that? She says, that's my friend. I just asked who is that. I didn't want to start the argument. So the friend is buying burgers for you, fries, all kind of stuff. Friend is talking to you. She even says that she likes the friend. She likes me and the friend. Girl, it's either me or the friend. I'm not a roulette game. We are not playing roulette. You're not in the casino. You're not rolling no dice. There's no probability. There's no option. I'm not optional. If there's any probability, the probability is 1. There's no option. You have to choose me. I'm not in no friggin' game. I'm no game. You're not pressing no option to choose me or anything. I'm not that. So what I said is, you're playing a game. I asked you if you're playing a mind game or you're doing your manipulation. She says she doesn't know what is that. She don't know what manipulation is. But she's doing it. Yeah, she's doing it. She doesn't know what it is, but she's doing it. So I said, since I put all my time into you and I sent you $400, send my $400 back. Give me my 400. Go ask your boyfriend that buying the burgers and fries in the restaurant for you for money to buy your dress. Give me my 400 back. That was the COVID time. It's around the COVID time where I asked her for my 400. I didn't care. I didn't care. You ain't care about me. I'm here suffering. I don't really depend on my family for money and stuff. You depend on your family for money and stuff. I can't do that. I'm here starving. I have nothing. I have to do a business for me to get money. You could just ask the guy or any other guy in your rotation for money and you get money. I need my money back. So it's COVID time. I don't care. Find a way to get my money back. Find a way to get my money back. I need my money back. It it got to the it got to the limit where I had it to threaten her to get my money back. I said, well, it's not only manipulation. I know voodoo. I can make your hair drop out. Don't send my money back. You have three phases. Phase one is where I make a YouTube video about you and expose you. Phase two is where your hair drops out. Phase three, I don't know. Phase three is dangerous. You don't want to know what phase three is gonna be. I want my money back. I don't care if it's $400, $100, $10. Man, you gave me no value. Nothing. You didn't even give me the pussy. You're giving him the pussy. And I don't want the pussy. That's how I find out the shit test. She sends my money back, blocks me, and I curse her out. I don't care. And that's the shit test there. That's how I pass my shit test. You want to know some more stories? Subscribe, press the like button, and I'm out. The fuck is going on?